This is the mortgage housing update as of August 10, 2026, and let's go through the rates. So according to Freddie Mac, we are hovering around 6.69 as of last week for your 30-year conventional conforming loans. And for Mortgage News Daily, 6.74. And our third source is Poly, and that is showing on the higher end 6.91. So if you want to borrow $100,000 from a lender at 6.74, you're looking at your monthly payment of $648, right, for principal and interest. So if you're going to borrow $200,000, double that. If you're going to borrow $300,000 or $400,000, just times that by that amount there, okay? But for $100,000, you're looking at $648 for your principal and interest. So the next Fed meeting is in 35 days, and we don't think they're going to cut any rates, but the rates still can change, and I will show you how, right? But right now, the Fed is looking at inflation data, which did come down to 3.5. That's a really good news, but they want it even lower. They want this close to 3% or close to 2%. And for unemployment, they want to see this even lower, but the last data that we got is 4.1, right? So unemployment did come down. So that is a good news for the economy, but not so great for the Fed decision, right? Because this will make sure that they want to see this even come down lower. So we won't see any rate cuts happening on the next meeting, what we think right now. But the rates still can change because for different things come out all the time. So on Wednesday on the 12th, we're going to see consumer price index and then producer price index. Depending on the data that comes out, the rates may go up or down a bit in this week here. Pending home sales in New York have plateaued since June, you can see here, right? We're not seeing much growth there because a lot of people are just waiting for the rates to come down. But let's say you are trying to buy in Nassau, Long Island, in New York here, it is still a seller's market. Even though the rates are high, it is still a seller's market because the amount of inventories that's there, the sellers are still getting the price that they want. So if you're a first-time home buyer, right, you might be interested. Let's say I want to buy a house for $700,000 in Queens here, and let's say I want to put down 10% down payment, right? You have a 30-year mortgage at, we'll use 6.74 for interest rate, 6.74, and we're looking at your property taxes around $6,000 for the year and home insurance around $1,800 per year, right? With that, your mortgage payment is going to be around $5,000, $4,994. But if you are able to make extra payments, if you want to pay off the mortgage earlier, let's say you are able to make payments of $300 addition to that $4,900, then that 30-year mortgage can turn into 24-year mortgage, and it may help you save over $180,000 in interest. So if you have any questions regarding mortgages, or if you're trying to buy your first house, please call us 516-218-1297.